All right. And later on, use both hands to get it in the hole if you have to. No, both hands. One down here. All right. If it's in there, no, that's now you're gonna counter. That's counter. No, clockwise. The other way. Other way. Other way. Right. That's clockwise. The same way a clock turns. Yeah. There you go. All right. It's a proper way of holding that and everything, but we'll get with that as you get used to going clockwise and counterclockwise and all that other stuff. But we're going to do it this way, clockwise. All right. Now I'm gonna make sure it's tight enough because I know you don't have the strength for that. Not yet. You will though. Believe me, you're gonna wind up being stronger than me.
I can even lift up my table at home.
Now, this is what we got to do. You got to clean that. See all that junk in there? See all that dirt in there? You got to use this rag and one of those Q-tips. Your old Q-tip didn't have a lot of dirt on it. This one, see that? Finish making that dirty. All right, but you got to clean it. This is called an upper deck. All right, this is the lower deck, the chassis here, what they call the tub. This is the upper deck. All right, don't worry about it. Just pick both of them up and do like that if you wanted to. Now start cleaning that. Now what I want you to do, stop. Wait a minute, stop. Wait a minute. All right, do it on top of this.
Much better.
And you could use the rag too to clean it. You know, you could use the rag if you have to. You know, you could put that down, put it on the paper, put it down, pick it up, and start cleaning all the big parts. You know, you could use the rag to hold it or whatever. Use what you have at your disposal. See, it's nice to be small like you with little hands, because then you can get in all the nooks and crannies. My big old fingers won't get in them like you are.
Even my daddy's.
Mm-hmm.
Even my mommy's.
I would turn around because you still got to clean up in there too. Yeah, Revell shot himself in the foot when they made this one. It's a nice truck. It's durable, I gotta admit, because I've used this thing.
Can this car jump when it's on something?
Yeah, when it's on something, yes it can.
Even though one was the blue and the crab on it.
I got another body too. It's a black and brown body. Dark color body. I like light color bodies more than I like dark color bodies, but if the dark color body is done right with the right scheme, it looks good.
Well, that one don't looks good, right?
Mm-hmm. Alright, Gotta clean inside of there too. Look at all that junk.
Mm.
You can use the rag and you can use the Q-tip. I'll give you another Q-tip. When you're ready, you're gonna have to get most of it out with the rag first. And what you can't get out with the rag, then you use the Q-tip. And surprisingly enough, this thing had range with this short antenna. It's a good beginner's monster truck. I ordered this truck for a few people when they started seeing this. They like it. They still got it. There's one girl who ordered one. She left her battery connected while she was charging, and she never took it apart. And after she finished charging, she put it and connected it. And what happened? The circuit inside the ESC ran the battery down below 3 volts. So she ruined the battery. And I had to order her another battery. I told her to order 2 so she can keep running, but hey, finished? Huh?
No.
Oh, okay. Something wrong? Your head hurts? Oh, let me get you some water too, alright? While you doing that.
Why are you gonna give me water when I'm doing it? Are you going potty? It sounds like you're going potty.
Huh?
It sounds like you're going potty when you're
Oh.
peeing.
Let me get my hand out of there. No, put it over there. Over that way. Because I'll knock it over. Alright, let's kind of move this operation along. See what I'm doing? See how fast? Look how dirty I get it. But I'm just putting it in there and wiping it. Alright. Might as well clean it while you got it off, you know? So, there. A lot of junk in this. More than I expected. Alright. You did a pretty good job. Alright? I want you to know that. This gonna be a lengthy video because you helping me out, but you
And
know.
how are you going to send the video?
I like to show people.
To my mommy and dad.
Yeah.
How are you going to send it to them?
I'll show you that later, alright? Alright, I'm gonna wind up texting it to him. Alright? That's how they gonna get it. I gotta change it into a different format, into a different type, so that I can text them the URL, but that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. That's clean. Now, first I gotta, before we put this on, because I'm gonna let you put it on. 1, 2, 3, 4. It look like I'm missing screws.
9, 10, 11, 12, 14,
1, 2, 3, 4. No, I think I got all the screws. All right, check it out. All right, this is all right. This has dual bell cranks. All right, the thing. Let me get it in the hole. This side is the servo saver. All right, that's in the hole. That's already in the hole. This has dual bell cranks. All right, look. You all right?
I almost forgot it.
Yeah. Well, this has dual. I want to show you this. This has dual bell cranks, one on each side. All right, and that centerpiece right here that ties it together, that's called Ackerman. All right, because it anchors both sides, and that's what helps it steer. Okay, and this side has a servo saver on it, so that when the truck comes down and hits something, it doesn't try to break the servo from the shock. So they put a servo saver there. Sometimes you can put a servo saver right on the servo, but this one didn't. All right. Now look, this is what we have to do. We have to. You see what I'm doing? Got to put that back in there, right? So that we can put this back down. All right. See how that? See now you understand why they call this the upper deck.
I just said you're welcome. Just said you're welcome. I just said you just said you're welcome. I'm falling over again.
All right. I'm driving me crazy. Oh, no wonder. I didn't take the screws back out that I put left in here, so it wouldn't go all the way down. Gotta see. Here's a screw. I gotta take. All right.
What do I do is to square?
You'll see.
I didn't see it.
All right. Now we should be able to bolt this down. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Now, where's the? Oh, you got that screw. Okay. Just want to make sure you didn't lose it.
No, it's not really.
I know you wouldn't have, but if
If
anybody loses it, it would be me. I have lost so many. All right, I put the first screw here, right?
Okay.
Now you know you gotta put the other screw, right?
Yes.
All right. Where the other screw go at? No, right there. No, see now, this is, no, wait, look, okay, you got it. But this is why we had that, to pick up stuff that gets stuck down there.
Well, hello.
You got it in the hole?
Never better.
Hmm?
Aren't you the hardworking family man? Yes. Marriage agreement.
You know where it is?
Such a waste.
You see it?
Been away.
All right. Take your time. Take your time. See, she's squeezing it too hard. Not to squeeze it hard. You just have to get on it. Turn it the other way. Not that way. Not that way. Yeah, that way. Alright, let's do that. Stop. Because this is magnetized a little bit. That's magnetized. Alright. Now try it again. Put it in the
I
hole.
didn't do that.
Go ahead. Later on, I'm going to show you another trick where you got magnetized stuff. Alright. Now, you remember which way is clockwise?
No.
Look. Clockwise is like this. So when you turning it up like that, it still goes clockwise. But that is clockwise. Right. Yeah. But you got to make sure it's in the hole. Got to hold it straight. Right. Hold it straight. See? It's not turning because you're not holding it straight. Let me see something. Let go. Use that one. Alright, it's a little smaller. It's in there. No, now you're going counterclockwise. That's the wrong way. Yeah, that way. You got to remember which way you're turning. Alright. When it gets, as it gets harder, you know you're going the right way. Alright. Alright, you might have to use this one again. There you go. That's worked better. No, you're going to counterclockwise. Remember which way you're going. Right, that's the right way. Push down as you do it. Right. Turn and push. You got, right, there you go. Keep going. Keep going. It'll make your hand tired when you're not used to it. Alright? That's normal. Alright, let me do it. Because you're not showing the strength.
Because my hands got tired.
That's not really tight. You just it's pretty tight. Especially when they're screwing in the plastic. I didn't take this truck apart a lot. Alright. Now grabbing the other butter. Check it out. Now I'm gonna put the clips back in. Prescription bottles are good to temporarily hold things in. They work out very, very fine. Alright. All these screws are the same size. Alright. Now, you and that coughing, you gotta start covering up your mouth, alright?
I can have it in the video.
Look, you got 2 screws up here, alright? I'm gonna put 2 screws, and I want you to screw it down, alright? Can you do that? We're gonna
No.
do. Yes, you can. I want you to screw it down as far as you can get it. Alright? And then I'll screw the rest. You gotta help me, man. You're a young man. Alright, there's 2 screws. Screw them down. Clockwise. Here. Alright? Use 2 hands. Remember I showed you 2 hands.
Right.
No, right there. Those two screws. They don't want standing up. Right. Push it down, remember, and keep it straight so you can get it screwed down. There you go. You're doing good, man. JJ, I am very, very proud of you. Take your time, just screw it down. That's it. That's it. That's it. When it gets too tight for you, let me know.
It's getting a little bit tight.
Okay.
Now it's
Alright, I'll do the rest. Do that one. No, you do that one. You wanna get them started and go as far as you can. Make sure it's in the hole. So you're gonna break it that way. You gotta make sure it's in there. All right, go ahead. You gotta make sure it's in the hole. You're not in the hole. Look at it. You screwing right into the mat. All right, you gotta put it in. You always gotta look at what you're doing. You can't take your eyes off of it. It's just like when you lost the volcano in the field, because you took your eye off of it. That's how you lost it, and you had to go looking for it. No, you're not doing nothing but going back and forth.
because you did it.
No, see, look, I went like this, right, and then I let my fingers off, and brought my fingers this way. Then I let my finger off, and then I went that way. That's why I did it with one hand. You see, your hand's not big enough to do that yet. So you have to hold it, take your hand off, start it, take your hand off. And see, this hand right here holds it in place while you turn with one hand. So here. You're going the wrong way. That's counterclockwise. There you go. Now you're going clockwise. Got to remember which way you got to turn. You know how many men don't know that? Which way to turn? See, I'm starting you off now, so you'll know for the rest of your life which way to turn things. All right, it'll come natural.
Almost there.
Yeah, it's almost. You're doing a good job. Doing a good job. All right, if you can't do no more, no, then all right. I've been doing this stuff since I was your age. Took my mother's sewing machine apart. She had a fit because the dress she wanted to wear on Sunday, she couldn't finish.
Wait, where is the front? This the front or this?
No, that's the front. Wherever the wheels steer at, that's the front. All right. Only certain vehicles, specialty vehicles, will steer in the back, like a forklift. The wheels steer in the back
Or
for a certain reason. Here. Start. Remember which way clockwise is. Remember two hands. There you go. Yeah, you're getting it now. You remember what clockwise is. Now, I got you using a small handle screwdriver because it's building up strength in your hand. But if I got you a fatter handle, right, it'll be easier. But I want
about
you.
the flathead.
No, see, like if I had a Phillips screwdriver with a fat handle like this, it'll be easier for you. But I want you to build up strength in your hands. All right. I used to do this to my kids. I wouldn't make it easy for them because I wanted them to get stronger, get more precise, and work out their own solutions. Do the other one. That one's too tight. Go to the other one. I told you I'll finish it up for you, but I want you to get strength in your hands. See, this kind of stuff will make you stronger. You get used to it. Your muscle will get used to gripping something and pushing on things, See, a lot of people think that if your arms is real big, you're strong. That's not always the case. Building up the muscle to be strong is what you want to do.
This sounds wrong.
Both, I know. Look, I used to go through it too. Imagine having to do this all day long, turn something. I was a mechanic when I was younger, so I used to have to turn a wrench all the time, all day long. You're talking about hands hurting the entire, getting blisters? That was me. And then it got easy from that. I got used to it, And then once I got used to it, then I started using power tools. So you had to put the upper deck on so that you can make sure the wheels don't fall off. I mean the gearing. I said wheels. The gearing don't come out. Go ahead. Those, you got 1, 2, 3 screws. See, they use Phillips screws. Hex screws are better, but of course they use hex screws on this. But they got Phillips screws in so the screwdriver won't slip. Flathead screwdrivers, when you use them on a straight head screw or flathead screw, they slip, they slide. You'd be all day trying to tighten something up. I think it's more for security than anything, because it's just a pain in the butt to work with. That's great. You got it all the way down. That means your hands getting stronger. You know what I mean? That's what it means. Some is more difficult than others, but your hands getting stronger. That's wonderful. Come over here more often, I bet you this time next year you'll be able to tighten up a bolt. Yeah.
Wait, they said a boat.
Bolt. I got a bolt upstairs. I'll show it to you, but let's do this. I gotta fix the boat too.
Is it a more control boat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Goes in the water.
Sometimes I'm not that good swimmer. Sometimes I'm not a good swimmer with boats. More control boats.
Right. I need to find a battery to test this thing. Then I need to find the remote for it. Not good. I wish this place had a garage. I have everything in here. I would have everything in the garage.
Hey, what are you looking for?
Batteries. I got an adapter I can use since I can't find a battery, the right battery. And I do have the battery for that. I think I got it too. Yep, here's the battery. See, I have an adapter, and then I had the battery. See that? I had to make this adapter, and you can actually buy this adapter, but I made a lot of my own adapters because it was cheaper since I had the connectors, and I didn't have to wait for it. Got a whole bag of adapters. A lot of people aren't XT believers, but as soon as these yellow things came out, I jumped right on it. I said, I gotta have me an XT connector. Alright, let me take it from here. Alright. Yeah, because this one's a little tough. I can feel it. I don't want you to strip the screw head, and then it won't go down, then I'll be out of the screw. Yeah, see, you were stripping it. Wow, that thing is cheap. Yeah, you were stripping it. See, look. You always cough when I'm about to get close to you. See that screw? See that? See the difference? That screw right there is stripped. See how it looks? That's what I meant by stripping. You don't ever want to do that, but then it makes it hard taking it off. If I ever had to take it off, you know. But hopefully I won't have to take it off no more. You did real good with this one here. Got it all the way down. You did good with that. I'm just double checking. It's always good to double check your work. All right.
What are those?
Hmm.
Like, what are those?